I'm not going to take a lot of your time. Everybody, it's that time of the day. Back when life was very good, when my parents were still providing for me and I was at university, as you heard earlier, I did go through the University of Pretoria and I barely passed some of my subjects. So I would have loved our CEO, Andrew Bennett, to have been one of my professors, because then I could have had 104% for something. Yeah. Thank you, Andrew. Just to summarize, I think today, if we look at what's been presented today, and we can see that over the last 4 years, soybeans have been growing, the yield on soybeans have been growing at 4% per annum, which we've heard is much higher than anywhere else in the world. Wheat for the past 10 years have been growing the yields have been growing at 2% per annum, which is also much higher than a large portion of the world, most places in the world. So I think that all stems that what we're doing is going in the right direction. One dealer reminded us that there are non-tariff barriers that we should be aware of, and we should remember that, and that biosecurity is a large portion of those barriers. And as we're increasing our production through what we're doing, we must, market access will become much more important, and that means that infrastructure needs to be in place, and that means that biosecurity needs to be in place. And for Augustine, thank you for traveling all this way to come and speak to us, literally just to come and speak to us. We appreciate it. We appreciate the message of that we need to be sustainable, we need to work together. And if we don't work together as an industry, as all the role players in the industry, as all the stakeholders in the industry, we will come to a point like the example of Argentina versus neighboring countries in terms of new technology, new germplasm, and that is what we're working to improve that. So thank you very much for your message that you gave us. And from Sandile and Henry, we sometimes forget the scope of the work, the scope of the effort that's involved in small-scale farming and development farming. Thank you for your positive inputs. Thank you for the positive vibes that you give us. Thank you that we can see that even small-scale farmers are profitable, and reminding us that sustainability doesn't necessarily mean only in a financial, but in a personal household environment as well. And from the floor, I'd just like to thank Ben. I don't know if I don't see him anymore. Yeah, unfortunately he's not here, but I want to thank him for his contribution as well, and we look forward to see the development and what happens with the NBTs. Yeah, so we're full of hope. And thank you to everybody who's here. I'm not going to try to thank all because then I'm going to forget somebody. But thank you for everybody who's here, all the stakeholders, be it the seed companies or government or farmers, everybody that's here. Thank you for making the day a success. Thank you for attending, everybody online as well. And then a special thanks to Lindy, who led the panel discussion. I think it was an excellent half an hour. Thank you very much for that. And then our Master of Ceremonies, Mpumelelo, thank you very much. You, Doctor, if I follow one dealer's example, thank you very much for the day and your inputs here. We really appreciate it. And we invite you to have a lunch and drive safely. Thank you.
All the best. Dank u.